Manida, a centenary exhibition of K.G. Subramanian, conceptualized by renowned sculptor and curator K.S. Radhakrishnan, featuring an enormous body of works from the collection of Takshila Educational Society, is being exhibited at Atshila Shantiniketan. The exhibition will be on view until 30th March 2024. K.G. Subramanian, a versatile artist and pedagogue who was born on 1924 in Kalpati, Kerala, was instrumental in transforming Kalabhavan Shantiniketan and the Faculty of Fine Arts, MS University of Baroda, into premier centers of art education in India. K.S. Radhakrishnan remembers that Manida's spectrum of art was immense, that he could make tiny toys in wood or found material and just as effortlessly execute large murals or huge canvases. Manida's ability to imagine, improvise, and to induce forms out of any handy material was remarkably great. Manida did not restrict his imagination in any way, being dynamic in his use of resources and always open to experimenting with new material.
K.G. Subramanian is one of the tallest figures in modern Indian art. Having this exhibition at Arthashila is so meaningful for the reason that he spent not many years, as a student of course in Vishavarthi University, and later he came as a professor, and he spent a large span of his life in Shantiniketan. We have paintings from the early period like 1950s to almost 2014 and 15. The latest works also are on display here. Now, it's not just only the works chosen, but we also have strong representation of the mediums that he has worked on. The works that are done on enamels, the early oil paintings, and the works which were done in Oxford in the 1980s. So all that put together, one can clearly understand the kind of experiments and the kind of expressions that he worked on different media at different time.
In the vast landscape of Indian art, K.G. Subramanian stands as a towering figure whose artistic practice bridges the traditional and the contemporary, combining pedagogy with a deeply ingrained sense of creativity. His work, characterized by passionate interplay of forms and imageries, transcends simple illustration into an area where the visual narrative acquires a prophetic depth and complexity. Subramanian's canvases are not just surfaces for the representation of reality, they are the intricate spaces where order and chaos coexist, where the fragmented and the whole find a unique harmony and rhythm. Imagine a collage, not just as a mere assembly of disparate elements, but as a carefully orchestrated symphony of colors, shapes, and textures. This is the space that Subramanian crafts with his masterful strokes, a space that, despite its apparent mess, achieves a deep sense of balance and beauty. This balance is not achieved through simplicity, but through a rich array of visual elements that challenge and engage the viewer. Subramanian's art does not shy away from the raw, the unfinished, or the seemingly discordant. Instead, it embraces these qualities, incorporating them into a narrative that is both sensual and evocative. His handling of medium and material is not just a technical accomplishment, it's his extraordinary ability to evoke emotion and thought, to invite the viewer into a world that is at once familiar and utterly transformative. What makes Subramanian's work particularly compelling is its ability to elevate the narrative into a meta-narrative. His paintings do not merely depict scenes or tell stories, they create entire worlds. These are not idealized realms of perfection, but painterly worlds that embrace both beauty and ugliness, where harmony is achieved not through the erasure of conflict, but through its integration into a balanced and coherent whole. Through his unique approach to space, form, and narrative, Subramanian challenges us to see the world differently. His art teaches us that beauty can be found in the most unexpected places, that harmony can emerge from chaos, and that the act of creation is not just about conforming to ideals but about exploring the vast and varied possibilities of the visual language. In doing so, Subramanian doesn't just create unique pieces of art, he also creates pathways into the minds and hearts of those who encounter his work.
I'm very glad that I had this opportunity to put it up. Also to make a selection from different sources, and this exhibition becomes so meaningful having it in Chandigarh.
Professor R. Shivakumar, renowned art historian, has contributed significantly to the understanding of K.G. Subramanian's work. He wrote, K.G. Subramanian's paintings combine the gravity of creation with the pleasure of play. The most versatile artist of his generation, he is a painter, muralist, sculptor, printmaker, writer, and illustrator of books for children, a seminal thinker and an influential writer on art.